An eargasm of learning and a no-fuss show. Welcome to the Creative Talk Podcast, where you can learn straightforward topics about branding, digital entrepreneurship, online business, and many more with your charming host, John Santos, along with inspiring entrepreneurs, creators, and thought leaders worldwide.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Creative Talk Podcast with me, Jan Santos. And today, we have a very special guest. Amazing duo. There you have it. I am really a fan. I've been talking to them guys off cam. I just love the energy. I love they're very natural. I don't know how they do it. It's because, it's just amazing, guys. Go on to their TikTok, which they will promote later, and just love the content. They're just so amazing. I love the routine, the sarcasm involved, the humor. I love them both. I love the guy in this duo more because of he's
charming.
He's being irritated all the time. So I love it. I love it.
It's based on true life. So.
Are you saying I'm annoying, Jan? What's this?
Really.
No. I love them both. They're very humble in spite of them being up there, guys. Why I'm saying that? Because our guest for today is award-winning writer and performer. Guys, Euro 2020 comedy champion. That's it. Comedy champion. British Comedy Guides production award winner. Wow. And that's not all. I have a long list here. Guys, 258,000 and growing TikTok followers. Now, that's it. They have like 10 million likes, growing views. They are just superstars. Amazing duo. Very lovely. Well, very handsome and very beautiful. And they are the first duo to be in the show. The first duo to be in the show.
Oh, cool. Privilege.
Love that.
Awesome.
Let's all welcome our very special guest, Beck Horsley and Sam Bartrop, Yellow Square. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Jan.
Thank you so much, Jan,
Thank you
for that
introduction.
lovely introduction.
I'm glowing.
Yeah.
It's for you, bro. It's for you, bro.
Oh, yeah, just
Thanks,
for
Jan. It's just for me. Yeah. Maybe you can.
Yeah, shall I
take
go?
a roll back.
No, I love them, guys. There's a lot of content creators that are operating in comedy, entertaining approach, but there are very few who are very natural, and I'm proud to say that these guys, the duo, they're very good at what they do. It's very natural. It's very them. We will know more about it in this episode, more about them. It's not about me. It's about them. So having said that, guys, and I want you to be totally honest. All right. Who or what influenced you to be in this position of greatness? Being there, and it's not easy to make someone laugh. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's very easy to make someone cry, to tap in that emotion and just bring the tears, the heaviness, the despair out there. But to make someone laugh, wow, now that's a different level. And you guys are really doing amazing job. So take us in not memory lane, that's going to be a lot, but your journey, now that you are on top, really touching people's lives and, making a change in this new content era. The floor is yours, guys.
Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you to say that, we might be actually touching people's lives with comedy. I mean,
I mean, that's the dream, really, isn't it? I mean, like you said, it is hard to make people laugh sometimes, especially, again, like you said, it's so saturated. There's so much out there. So I think it has taken us a long time to find what we do and what we like to do and what people seem to like.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, because we only started doing this in 2020, but we met in 2015, so almost 8 years ago now. And we actually worked as teachers when we first met for about 5 years or so. Yeah.
Wow.
We were teaching abroad in different countries. So we lived sort of in China for a few years and in rush hour.
Yeah.
Mm.
Rush hour?
Rush hour too.
There you go, guys. That's the reason why they're so natural.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not all of it makes it to TikTok. I mean,
Yeah.
takes a lot of
You,
text.
guys, you mentioned TikTok. Sorry, you mentioned TikTok. Isn't it hard for a content creator? Because when you jump on TikTok, it was like the hype of, content flowing on TikTok. And you said it, there's a lot of comedians, entertainers, content creator. It's very saturated, but you guys are really killing it. How did that happen? And why TikTok?
Yeah, I mean, we were making videos for YouTube when we first met back in 2015. I think we met each other a month in. We decided to make a comedy song about drinking gin on the little cans of gin, I guess.
On the underground in London.
Yeah.
But like obviously we were working at the time, so we didn't have much time to actually like do comedy things. And making these videos like did take us a lot of time.
Yeah, totally. But then I think when it hit 2020, we started
your sister.
Yeah, we were making shorter and shorter videos just for Facebook for our nans.
Yeah.
So we got about 5 views.
But your sister was 16 at the time and she was like obsessed with TikTok. And she was like, guys, you know what? Your content would be really good. It's like, short form kind of content, like get on there.
Yeah.
So we gave it a go. And it was only 15 seconds at the time that we could use in 2020. So
we did start with one of the classic dances.
But we did it ironically. TikTok's got all the dances and things on it, all the trends. Yeah, we did it like when Sam started dancing and then I rugby tackled him to the floor. It's like, no, don't do that. But it was more like observational stuff at the beginning because obviously we didn't have much time at all.
I think it was like sort of Christmas 2020. We started uploading every day, and it was really sort of like there's a saying where it's like if you run the tap, you need to keep running the tap. It comes out dirty, like brown to start with, and you keep running it until it comes out clear. And hopefully we're at the clear stage. I don't know if we're still
probably still a little bit brown and dirty.
Pretty good.
I love that. I love that. Yeah. And clearly you guys are, I want to say successful because you are on TikTok, and wow, 10 million plus likes. That's a lot. And having that followers that engage per content that you release. But let's go a bit back. Why choose the road to, and I know I did not give this part in advance. I'm just, as a fan more than a host.
Yeah.
I love you guys. Why?
We love you too.
Why enter comedy?
Well, I think it's interesting actually because we both did like comedy with our friends back in school. So it was just something that we both loved doing as a hobby back in school. Like it was like back when cameras were literally like not quite this for me, but it was like like the flippy video camera. And like just sort of roping in a few friends after school to like help me film this sketch idea that I had. And you did the same thing.
I did. I mean, you're 5 years older than me, so I didn't have a flippy camera, but I did have a little Nokia type thing. I think maybe Sony Ericsson.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. And
so I think we were both interested in it from like a young age, and we both like loved watching comedy as well. Like one of our favorites is Key and Peele. They do like a hilarious comedy sketches that we're both just obsessed with.
Definitely. But I think when TikTok started to blow up a bit and my sister was recommending it, it was Abby Clark that I think inspired us to start making comedy on TikTok. She's excellent. I mean, she's well away now.
But she's a comedian. She does lots of live stuff as well.
Yeah, a lot of sketches, live. Yeah, she does a lot of stand-up comedy. It's something we're looking at doing potentially, some live sketch shows. But yeah, she definitely inspired us. And then Adrian Bliss as well on TikTok. He does green screen stuff. He's excellent.
I think it was also just having the time to do that, to actually finally kind of have the time to focus on what we love doing. And it was, you know, it had always been a hobby up until that point. And then, you know, in 2020, I mean, we all know what happened and we all had a lot more time on our hands. And that was sort of how we managed to really focus on it and like grow our channel and improve what we did.
Love that.
We threw ourselves into it. Like we went full time this Christmas just gone, and our parents were like, you know, are you mad? Like, I was just about to do a teaching degree, and then I just sort of complete switch. I was like, we're gonna, you know, brand deals are coming in very slowly, and we just sort of committed to it. I think we just sort of threw ourselves in.
Is that, are we all in? Yeah. Are we in or are we out?
And it's worked. It's working so far.
Yeah, we did have to take a bit of a risk there, take a bit of a kind of leap of faith, I suppose.
Yeah.
And it's paying off. So
guys, you like learning this side of your journey, your story. Wow, my respect to you guys just went up there. You guys are amazing. I love that. And for all the listeners and viewers out there, if you are not inspired in hearing that story, there's something wrong with you guys. Follow-up question. I don't know if you encountered this, but have you ever heard a comment that you suck in you know, making people laugh, or you're in a set and you heard a comment that, hey, it's not funny? And how did you deal with that thing?
Yeah. It does happen. I'd like to say that I think TikTok is a friendlier place than other platforms. We're trying to build up our Instagram as well. And I think Instagram does have the maybe harsher people on it potentially. I mean, like stuff like, you know, not funny, or like, where's the joke?
Yeah. I mean, and it's kind of like, if you're reading a comment like that, it's kind of like, why bother commenting? Do you know what I mean? Like, just share the love. Like, if you don't like it, that's completely fair enough. That's your opinion. I totally appreciate that. But why spend the time like writing a comment? Why not just like scroll past it? So yeah, I mean, but for me, I mean, Sam's really good because he actually does all the comments.
Wow.
Giving away the secret now.
I'd say 80% of the comments you look at, because for me, like if I do see a bad one, it can kind of like affect me a bit more than it can affect Sam. I know, I'm sensitive. What can I say?
Yeah, it does happen. Like,
I think you grow a thicker skin, don't you?
Definitely.
But do you guys review like the skit, the content that you make? That, you know, is it really bad, or you know, do you talk about it, or do you know that hey, this guy's just, you know, just making silly comments or something?
Yeah, I think it just depends on the comment. Like if there's some comment where we might have like made a mistake or done something even like wrong, I don't know, like offended somebody, then we'll look at the content and we will say, oh, actually maybe they've got a point. Yeah. Obviously we'll apologize and like learn something from it. Yeah. But if it's just somebody saying not funny, then you know we think it's funny.
Yeah, totally.
So like,
I think it's funny. So you know.
Oh, good. Dan thinks it's funny. So we'll carry on.
Yeah, it's hit and miss. Like you can't do everything that's going to be the same. Like everybody's humor, everybody's cup of tea.
Love
like
that.
My parents and your parents, you know, they'll message us very occasionally saying, "Oh, that one today really made us laugh," but that's like, you know, once a month. We don't make them laugh. We don't make them laugh like 30 days out of the month.
My nan comments on every video. She says, "Well done. This is
okay."
Good.
Yeah,
true.
Love that. Although my tip, guys, you know, even though that they're sending you harsh messages or, you know, bad comments, they still spend the time in making a comment. They engage, and obviously they watch the content that you release. So good for you.
Yeah.
Fuck them. So
exactly.
I think our favorite response is just like, "Thanks for watching."
Yeah,
you know,
smiley face, ironic smiley face.
Yeah, we're not going to hate on you back. No, no. Only positivity here. Thank you.
Yeah, focus on the positivity.
Exactly.
Spread the love, and you know, continue what you're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you're right. It's engagement. It's like, well, you know, you're the one commenting, and you're giving us more views. So thank you.
If you can, you know, make the conversation long.
Yeah,
Jump in
exactly.
on that,
Yeah.
all right?
Keep commenting.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
Yeah.
Go and be angry to us. Send me all
Yes.
your hate.
Totally. Yeah. Invite your angry friends as well. Send it to them.
Love that. Love that. Guys, for all the listeners and viewers out there, that's another, that's a beginning tip. If you're creating content, especially if you're going public, there's a lot of people and not everyone will love you. All right. That's the harsh reality, but it's how you react on situations that really makes a difference. All right. Having said that, guys, I'm excited and I know everyone is excited to know tips in creating an entertaining content. And I'm excited to hear secrets, from the amazing duo.
We'll give away
Guys,
a few secrets.
Yeah,
The
we're
floor
gonna
is
spill them
yours.
all.
Yeah.
The floor is yours, guys.
All
Tips
right.
in creating
Oh.
entertaining content.
Okay. Well, off we go.
Yeah.
I mean, I think for us, the main thing was kind of like finding our niche on TikTok, as we've said, like it's very saturated and stuff like that. There's all sorts of content out there. I think deciding what you're going to do, like what's the purpose of your content. For us, it's, I think it's quite obvious. We want to entertain people. We want to make people laugh. And our niche is obviously comedy sketches. Like it's not, there's different types of comedy out there. A lot of to camera stuff, a lot, sort of with less production value. And like, that's awesome. We love that. But ours is kind of, that's what we have. Like, that's what we go for, like a kind of high production value, usually two characters kind of bouncing off each other. That's kind of our vibe.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously following trends is quite an easy one.
So just looking at what's trending on TikTok, and just seeing if you can come up with an idea to jump on that.
Definitely.
Not even necessarily, on TikTok either, but like just in like
Social
in the world.
media, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Just
and the
big
calendar
things.
as well. Like we try and hit like, Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Sometimes
so you have like a content calendar, right? Like, okay, Valentine's Day is coming, or Boxing
Exactly.
Day. Can we?
Yeah.
Or even like releases of series and movies, right? That you can jump on.
Oh yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, we did it recently with like not Rings of Power.
House of
House of
Dragon.
the Dragon.
Yeah.
Dragon
Yeah,
House.
yeah.
The
That's
other one,
Dragon
yeah,
House.
Dragon House of the Dragon. Yeah, we jumped on that recently, and that did really well because it's just what people are searching
Which I
for, and
love
it's
so
on
much,
trend.
guys. Which I love so much.
Thank you.
For I'm gonna promote you guys. For everyone, all the listeners and viewers out there, this is a commercial. They have I forgot the title of that clip, but they're talking about House of Dragons, the Game of Thrones thing. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'll try to put the link once this episode is released because
Aw.
guys, you will love this amazing duo about that topic. Amazing. So back to you guys.
Thank you so much. That's
you.
very kind. But yeah, that's it. Like jumping on that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
I mean, our calendars, our content calendar is very loose because obviously we need to be flexible with what's coming up. Like we might get a brand that wants to work with us and bump something.
Yeah, totally. I mean, more technical stuff, checking your analytics can help. It's obviously a bit of a mystery still when to upload, what time is good to upload to TikTok. But we do tend to look at our analytics and for us, sometimes it's the afternoon. I think we get a little bit scared sometimes to change our upload time, which maybe we should do
Yeah.
a bit.
But that's obviously you're very much more into the analytics than I am. I kind of just don't know. But we'll see.
Yeah, totally. Oh, also, quite a big one is like just like grab them
Yeah.
initially, like that first shot, because we're like we all know, like scrolling through,
Yeah.
you can just we're quite picky with what we actually stick on. So if you can just grab them in that first millisecond,
Yeah. Just something like have your hook and kind of introduce your main idea of the video like very quickly, just so people know what it's about essentially, and they can just watch it and enjoy it.
totally. Also, we love little Easter eggs.
Oh
Little
yeah.
cheeky Easter eggs. Maybe a deliberate mistake that we'll get, like we were saying, the engagement. If we say something wrong, I think that House of the Dragon one, a lot of the comments were, "You're saying the name of the dragon wrong."
Actually,
We're like,
that's really powerful. I've tried content like that, but obviously it's a bit different in my style of content. But if you can really put some weird or unique or obvious errors that people would react on, it really makes a difference on engagement. And you guys are in the
Yes.
perfect niche to do such thing. So
Yeah.
for every content creators out there watching or listening, that is another powerful tip from the amazing duo. But it's a risk, right? You need to really calculate how you're gonna execute that. It
Yeah,
might break your
yeah.
brand.
Totally.
Yeah, I know. I mean, a
Exactly.
lot. Sometimes we've done it just by accident. You know, we've made a mistake by accident, like spelt something wrong in the subtitles or something. Another tip: include subtitles. I think that just makes it more accessible, like for people who are watching it without the sound on. Or
Yeah, or hard of hearing.
yeah,
But yeah, we've got a friend, El Burrito, shout out. He makes burritos, and occasionally you'll see little shots where he cuts the burrito with a sword, because for some reason he has a sword. And people go crazy for it. Like, and he's got a little catchphrase at the end, and sometimes he doesn't use the catchphrase. People are like, "Where's the catchphrase?"
yeah, little Easter eggs like that, really.
Yeah, totally.
Sometimes people will just comment on like your T-shirt if you're wearing like like an obscure band T-shirt or something.
Yeah.
That people will just comment on that. Which is quite
Love
interesting.
that. Love that. Guys, follow up. I know those are amazing tips. Follow up. For someone who wants to start, a rookie, a beginner, what is your ultimate tip that you can share?
I think for me, I would say like do what you love. Like, yeah, right. That
Totally.
is, it's quite simple because you're going to be like, if you want to build a following, if you want to, get big on social media, you're going to have to be posting a lot. So you don't want to be posting making videos about something that you're not interested in. So just do something that you're absolutely obsessed with, that you can do every day, that you choose to do on the weekend. Do you know what I mean? Like just something that you love.
Definitely. I mean, yeah, I was going to say that one.
Oh, were you?
I mean, but going off that one as well, find what you love as well. Like find your feet, keep, like I was saying earlier, like run that tap, keep making the content, find exactly what works for you.
Don't worry about it being perfect as well.
Yeah.
That's just get content out there.
Totally.
Don't worry about it being perfect.
Yeah, and be open to like slight changes or new ideas. Maybe you'll be making cupcakes or whatever. And you might want to take broaden it out a little bit. I don't know why I went with cupcakes. So I don't think of anything else.
I love how you're not using your own channel as an example.
Well, yeah, no, totally.
But I love it. Yeah. Guys, doing what you love. I totally agree because, I am in that position also from 6 a.m. to like 12 midnight straight podcasting, creating content. So like what they've said, if you don't love what you're doing, you cannot win. You cannot last in this game. So guys, there you have it. Powerful, creative tips from the amazing duo that is really valuable, informative, and life-changing. I'm a fan, but I am also a supporter because not only this amazing duos giving values, they are natural, authentic, and loving. So there you have it, guys. Our special guest with knowledge bomb, values, and a lot of love.
Thank you, Jen.
Thank you so much.
Guys, I know you have a lot of events, schedules, or anything you want to promote, social media accounts. The floor is yours. Feel free to promote.
Thank you so much. Well, you can find us on Instagram and TikTok under the username Yellow Square.
Yeah. So watch out for, we mentioned live shows that will be coming up at some point. So we'll be getting that on our Instagram. Obviously, we're going to be, doing our live shows to practice a little bit first. So it might be a long time coming, potentially. TikTok, Instagram.
Yeah.
Yellow Square.
Find us online.
Nice. Guys, please do connect with them. I'm sure they can help you in your journey towards success. But guys, Beck and Sam, we are not done yet. All right. You started with your journey, powerful knowledge bomb tips there. Now is the part that we will play a game.
We love games.
Yes, there we go.
All right. We call this part, it's a tradition here in the show. We call it the creative fast talk. I'm going to ask you questions and you are not allowed to spend much time thinking what the right answer would be. First word that comes into your mind, boom, shoot. All right.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
I'm terrified.
Are you guys, are you guys ready?
We're ready.
We're so
yes.
ready.
Oh, yeah. Question number 1. Easy. Let's start off with some easy question. All right. Beck and Sam. Sun or snow?
Done.
Wow. Now, this is a challenge because they need to have, we're going to be hearing different answers from this duo.
Mm.
Yeah.
But first question, they got it the same. Wow. All right. Next, structured or chaotic?
Chaotic.
Structured.
There you go.
I think that was obviously
Yeah.
we were going to be.
Yeah, that
structured
was
for
that was clearly going to be different.
I
Yeah.
think it's like our comedy styles are definitely more structured than chaotic as
Mhm.
well. So
Love it. Next, guys, love or money?
Love.
Love it.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Look at this.
Oh,
can't buy.
love you guys. I love you guys. I'm a full support. Full support.
Ooh.
All right. Next, guys, if you were an animal, what animal would you be and why? Let's go, ladies first.
Okay. I would be a dog because I'd like to be part of a loving family and be able to sleep on the sofa and get lots of strokes and nice food and walks.
That's what you get
Wow.
anyway.
Yeah,
Aw.
that's basically just describing my life.
Yes.
Yeah.
How about you, bro?
I would say fox. I
Wow.
think foxes are definitely my favorite animal. They are I think they're somewhere lovely between cat and dog.
Mhm.
Like the independence of a dog. Sorry, the independence of a cat and the loyalty of a dog. You know, and they look wicked. They make a lot of
Yes,
sound though.
They do.
That's the only
They
issue.
do. Love that. Okay.
So do
There you
you,
go.
though.
Yeah.
All right. Next, guys, popcorn and movies or dinner and dancing?
Ooh.
Mm.
Oh, you know what?
Popcorn and movies.
That's so.
What's
Yeah,
your answer?
popcorn. Sorry, popcorn and movies as well. Yeah, but if I could mix the two, it would be dinner
And pop.
and a movie.
Oh,
dinner and
Dinner and movie.
popcorn.
popcorn.
Dinner and popcorn.
Yeah,
All the
popcorn
food.
dessert.
I'd mix them up, but I don't think you're allowed to mix them. But I would say, yeah,
So,
dinner and
so
a
guys,
movie.
your answer is popcorn and movies, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Because you choose that, we have a follow-up question. Name your top 3 movies of all time. All right.
Ooh.
And
Oh
you
my
need to
gosh.
talk about this. You need to give me united answer. Top 3 movies
Oh, okay.
of all time.
Wow.
Oh.
I mean, I love Thelma and Louise. It's a classic, and
Yeah.
it's about independent women doing their thing.
It's a good
Would you
film.
agree with that
Yeah,
one?
It's a good film. I mean, is it one of our united top 3? It's definitely your top 3.
Okay. Well, what are our united top 3? Genuinely, this is hard.
Together. I feel like I could probably say mine, but
What are yours?
I
What would
like,
you say? And I'll see if I agree. We love movies so much.
this is a real
This
deal
is
breaker.
like
I
we
mean,
often Bridesmaids is a really good movie.
Mm.
But again, that's mine and not
Yeah.
yours.
So that's
Yeah,
that's 2 already. 2 already.
But
oh, what?
but then
really?
okay, you choose one. You choose one.
What's
I
the
was gonna
last
say,
one? The
like,
first
Studio
one. The
Ghibli
first
or
one.
something. The first one. I don't know. I would
both-
say like Her
Mm.
with Joaquin Phoenix.
I do like that a lot. I
Mm.
wouldn't say it's my favorite, but
Yeah.
All right, we'll accept
Spider-Man
that.
No Way Home.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, so her. Yeah.
mm.
Any of the new Spider-Man films with Tom Holland.
Okay, fine.
okay,
I get
okay.
one.
I think
You
we
get
we
two.
do have a bit of we do have quite different tastes. I
Mm.
think
we do.
occasionally when it comes to movies.
Love that. Love that. All right, next. Passenger or driver?
Passenger.
Wow. So
Mainly because I
nobody
don't-
wants to
I can't
drive.
You can drive, so
He-
you need to be driver.
Yeah, I actually would need to be because I'm the one with the driving license. But I still would probably rather just. I'd rather just sit back and relax. You know,
Yeah.
Okay.
Rather than-
Okay.
be
Next.
thinking about driving.
Mountains or the beaches?
Mountains.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Mm.
Guys, what are you afraid of?
Holes.
What are you afraid of, bro?
Velvet.
What?
I don't like how it feels.
Okay.
Freaks me out.
All right. Next question. What is the weirdest food you've tried so far?
I mean, it's not very on brand because we're mainly plant-based, but we've had rat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yes. I
Yeah.
remembered. All right. Let's
Yeah.
change the
When we
question.
lived-
No, I want to be fair.
Oh,
Let's
To be
change the
fair, we're
question.
quite proud of that one. We
we're
had
happy with
rat.
that because it was a long time ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, go.
Yeah, it was like back in like 2016 when we first moved to China. That was before we were vegetarian.
Yes.
And yeah, we went for dinner with like the other teachers and our bosses and stuff. This lovely big meal on like a revolving circular table. And then this dish came round and we all helped ourselves to it, nibbling away. And yeah, it was rat. It turned out to be a plate of rat.
Yeah. And it
Wow.
wasn't too bad, actually. Horrible. It was all right.
All right. Last question. If you have the power to bring back someone back from the dead, who would it be and why? And guys, this can be something serious depending on how you take it. All right. But anyone in the world, if you have the power to bring back someone back from the dead, who would it be and why?
It's tricky. I feel like we should use our powers for good and bring back someone like really poignant.
I think we should bring back what's this? Alan Rickman so that we can have Harry Potter, a new Harry Potter film.
Yeah.
Love
Okay,
that.
And,
Love
and,
that.
and Snape can be,
Yeah.
Oh,
or
yes.
even a film about Snape.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be wicked.
Yes.
Yes.
Give you the power. Passing you the power now.
Yeah. we got it. We got it. The power's ours.
Love that. So there you have it, guys. Thank you for, answering those silly questions, sharing your stories, and giving us powerful tips. Sam and Beck, thank you so much. I love you guys. More power to
We
you.
love you
God
too.
bless you in your journey. Again, guys, anything you want to promote, anything you want to share, shout outs, the floor is yours.
Okay, well, you can find us on Instagram and TikTok under the username Yellow Square.
Yeah. And we want to shout out Jan as well because he's been brilliant. He's really pumped us up.
Thank you so much, Jan. It's been an absolute pleasure
brightened our
to talk
day.
to you.
Thank you. Guys, they also have a website. You can find it in their bio on Instagram and TikTok. They also are visible on YouTube. And when this episode is released, there will be links so you can find them and consume more amazing content from the amazing duo. Guys, always remember,
Thank you.
have a positive outlook in life, smile, and God bless you. Bye.
Thank you for being with us here on the Creative Talk Podcast. I'm your host, John Santos. Don't forget to listen and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. See you again, always.